I cleanse the contamination from the tape of last words to restore the unfinished whispers of those lost to the winds. Such...
I will be there for everyone.
Time for another adventure?
Leave it to me.
master control. Grafting, suffer! Chaos! Assuming master control. Feed my blossoms, self-deceivers! Authorizing maximum output! Structural override initiated. Hover modules ready. Attack confirmed.
Swift and resolute. Down with the curtain. Nowhere to hide. One with the sound.
Wow, that's a fun! Would you time for another adventure?
Seems like a new discovery. seems like a new discovery. I will be there for everyone, as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Time for another adventure? Whoa! Is this rover magic? Oh, no, you don't! You're not going anywhere unless you tell me your secrets.
Why hesitate if you know what you want? I should try to smile more, you say? Like this? Why hesitate if you know what you want?
Anything I can help you with?
Time for another adventure?
I will be there for everyone, as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Time for another adventure?
Remnants of the past.
Hand over the good loot. I need more.
Deploying force field. Structural override initiated. Attack formation.
Wait! You're not thinking of dumping trash in me, are you?
For ya. I thought Yang Yang said you had a super cool little buddy to show us. Where is it?
I don't know.
Did it just pop out of your tacit mark? Smells good. So, is this how it first showed up when you guys were in the Norfolk Barrens?
Yes, back then as I fought off those tacit discords, a burst of energy erupted from that statue. Two forces clashed and collided, and later, one of them emerged victorious, vanquishing the other in a violent clash. General GN and Rover later told me it was this little thing coming out of Rover's body. It was blocking or even consuming the overflow of Threnodian power. It reminded me of how Rover once absorbed frequency energy with his body in a similar fashion. So, we took him to the academy for a checkup with Baizhi. Apparently, this little one is what we had detected before. It's a speculated space or organism hidden inside your body. Now we finally know. It shares similar frequencies with tacit discord's reverberations. It resembles an echo processed by the data bank, stored inside your body instead of a terminal. In other words, it's your own echo, captured or absorbed at some point. Without you, it can't manifest. That's why Baizhi couldn't confirm just how you absorbed that echo back then. Was it you? Was it the little one? And Baizhi discovered more after analyzing your spectrums. She found a new power source within you, similar to the Crownless, but even stronger. This power comes from the tacit discord you defeated in Norful Barrens. So, the excess energy this little thing had consumed somehow ended up in your body, available at your disposal. In other words, there's a deeper connection between the two of you. Or, according to Baizhi, it's a convergent code. To put it simply, you are connected. The bond between you and this creature is symbiotic. As its strength, fortunately, since it can't ever leave your side, it's not an easy target for attackers. And if they do strike, it can seek shelter inside your body for safety. Okay, now that's pretty much it. Baizhi was going to explain it to you herself, but she has to go check on a newly appeared sonorosphere in Jiaozhou.
Wait. This is too much information for me to process. Let me get this straight. So, it helped Rover fight off the Threnodian? Seriously? This teeny tiny thing could do that? Seems unlikely. Don't look down on me. You'll regret it when you learn what I'm capable of. That poker-faced researcher was absolutely shocked when she examined me. Said I'm not just any echo. I'm a super-duper cool one. Rarest of them all.
Oh, actually, while those aren't Baizhi's exact words, she mentioned highly intelligent echoes that can act on their own in other countries. Said they are involved in every aspect of human life. Those echoes are rare, though. Neither I nor Baizhi, an eco-acoustics expert, have ever seen...
Yeah, makes sense. Now we just gotta figure out where it came from. Who knows? We may find other cool echoes. So... do you know where exactly he absorbed it?
Huh? How am I supposed to know? Why don't you just ask him?
Yeah, it happened before he lost all memories, so we have to ask you.
But even if echoes can have memories, they probably wouldn't remember things earlier than their first manifestation.
Aha! Finally! Someone with common sense. That green-haired, serious guy asked me a similar question. Sorry to disappoint, but
Maybe... sleeping? Seriously? It's been so long. All those happenings, all that fighting, and you didn't hear it?
So you've got privacy to be respected. Don't worry. Your body's sound insulation is amazing. Dive into it, and everything goes... The only problem is, I never know when I'll wake up again. And when I do wake up, I get tired and hungry fast. So I have to crawl back in for more rest. I know. It's all because I'm not eating enough.
That's why you kept disappearing. You went back to sleep from lack of energy. Makes sense. Regular echoes.
I thought you'd be really different from the usual ones we see. Turns out you should... So you probably don't know your denomination or nickname. No wonder everyone's been calling you... Denomination? What's that?
The universally agreed terms for special echoes, like names for humans. They're named based on their characteristics, abilities, and places of origin.
My denomination. It's... What? No way! No way! That's not fair! I don't want to be called the little one. How about this? You help me come up with it. There's nothing left. Next time, I'll definitely say some for you. Just give me a name. A name? Yes, I want it now. Look. That sounds interesting. Wait, didn't you forget everything? How do you still remember?
With your old name and memories all gone, it's a good idea to go with a new...
Yeah! I just want a name that sounds a little cool, a little special, epic. Names are a big deal, you know. Can't have people not. Let's... Nah. Hey, it makes... Or maybe, since you... No. Absolutely. Why? I love it when... Huh? Rover would come up with a good... You didn't just pick two random syllables, did you? So, is it because I've been saying absolutely no a lot?
I meant to tease it as a joke, but I can tell it's upset now. On second thought, a name?
Abby... Abraxas? What's wrong? What are you muttering about? What? I don't know. Abby. I like the sound of that. Of course I like it. You came up with it for me. I was just trying to get used to it, that's all. My name is Abby. Sure. Well, I really thought we could...
Maybe we can start with Abby. Each special echo has a unique ability. We can compare what Abby does with our records of other echoes to see where they came from. Besides, it was Abby's power that helped Rover defeat the Threnodian, I suppose.
Why do you sound so unsure? Didn't you see it? Abby, can you show us again? Well, since you asked, I'll show you how. All right, all eyes on me. What's going on? I'll try again, just you see. What? Just a little slip, that's all. Back then,
I just stood in front of him, and that big fat Threnodian monster thing just...
So...
Huh? No, like I said, I was asleep, and then all of a sudden, I smelled something really yummy coming. I didn't have time to think. I just had to show up and reach out for it.
So, maybe Abby's power activates automatically under...
Yeah, it looks that way. You can't even hold your shape for very long.
Hey! Stop looking down on me. Like I said, it was just... I think about it. I just stood there and did nothing and ended up beating a Threnodian. Imagine what I could do if I... Hey, Rover, get behind...
You're so
That's very reassuring to hear. Where did you absorb Abby? What are Abby's powers? And what exactly happened? Our Sentinel Joy can look in... Now that the Threnodian crisis is over...
Relax, relax. You have me now, remember? Meeting up with... Speaking of that, so this Sentinel can predict the future? That sounds cool. What does it look like?
Our Sentinel. But why are you talking about food again? Didn't...
I can't help. Rover, did you hear that? My stomach is growling. I'm so hungry. How about we go to that place we went to last time with Yang Yang and Chisha? I love their food so much.
You're here for some grub? Finally found it. What are you in the mood for today? I'll fire up the wok. How was that? I hope you enjoyed it. How was that? I hope you enjoyed it. How was that? I hope you enjoyed it.
Hello? Are you with me? Yes, with so much delicious food right You've been absent-minded the whole... Wait, so you had a dream about the Sentinel? Like the one from your flashback when we saw the Sentinel? Hang on, so let me get this straight. And then there were all these bad things going on. How exactly did it protect everyone again?
Yeah. The time in the mountains seemed to have slowed down from the outside. The Sentinel must have created a barrier by manipulating the flow of time. It was a safe haven from all the disturbances caused by the Tacit... Also, in my dream, I wasn't affected...
It's no shock that you have awesome power.
I'm not entirely sure I heard it correctly. But in my dream...
Mount...
You've never heard of Mount Firmament? And I'm sure you're not from around here.
Huh? Hold on.
Oh my! Did that echo just talk?
Come on, man, relax. You don't hear an echo talking. I heard there's a country called Rhinus... What? Anyway, the echoes there are next... Oh, you're not from around? Legends say Mount Firmament is... I've never actually heard of anyone going to that place. They say those who try either get lost in the... If you're curious, just head southeast. Mount Firmament is on the east side of whining Ix's Mire.
The southeast. The past few days, especially this morning, I caught this unique smell from the southeast. From that mountain they just mentioned. It's like a strong energy pulsing through the air. But I can't... Could it have anything to do with what...
I had a flashback about seeing their Sentinel. I can feel an unknown force guiding me. Jinshi said she'll go search for the but so far...
Then shall we go check it out together?
Abby, are you getting sleepy again?
Let me take a quick nap, alright? I've got keen ears. If anything goes down, just give me a holler and I'll be up in a jiffy. I swear.
Energy consumption increasing.
Greetings, Rover. What can I help you with today? I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is not in... In fact, we have not heard back from her for days. Unfortunately, no. Please keep this confidential. When we captured Scar, he claimed that it was around the same time that Madam Magistrate lost track. If our Sentinel is truly in danger, in order to investigate the Sentinel's whereabouts, Madam Magistrate traveled to Mount from the looming threat of the Threnodian discouraged any addition. Madam Magistrate trusts you. It is beyond my authorization to meddle in your decisions. However, the landscape around Mount Firmament, currently she's likely at the ferry terminal in Whining Ix's Mire. I'll reach out to her. To learn more about Mount Firmament, I trust Madam Magistrate's decisions. This worry about her safety. In her last video message, I could tell she seemed weaker than usual, despite her efforts to maintain composure. Madam Magistrate's situation might not be optimistic. Rover, Mount Firmament is a dangerous... I've sent the coordinates to your terminal. Thank you.
I'm here. Hey, did you notice how the mountain has a strangely pleasant smell? It does. Not that I'm hungry or anything. And don't worry if... Well, unless there's no... In that case...
Let's head to the ferry. Mount Firmament. Our Wayfinder should have plenty information to share. Wind, guide me.
Lovely smell of all my prey. It's getting fun. Assuming master control. Order executed. Guidance grip. Locked in. Attack confirmed. Concentration clipped. Guidance grip. Bloom from ashen shell. For another adventure?
guide me. One with the sounds. Leave it to me.
Lily's attack!
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds.
Bullies, let's race!
Calculation results are... Oh, sorry. I'm on my...
What kind of story will Ankar hear today?